think after watching those clips, we can finally say that the gym has officially become the most bizarre place on earth. And look, as someone who's had his own fitness journey, you know, losing weight, gaining weight, bulking, cutting, I've literally been all over the weight spectrum. As someone who's gone through that journey, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not one to make fun of someone's fitness. But if I do say something, if I make a comment, it is intended to be constructive criticism. But now that I've made that clear, because I don't need Joey Swole coming after me for this video, getting me canceled or attacked by the whole internet. But with that aside though, we really have to talk about how chaotic the gym has become. I mean, you walk in there and you never know what you're gonna see. Whether it's the workouts, the outfits, the mannerisms, there's always something that just leaves me puzzled when I go to the gym. And I mean, if you're an avid gym goer, you probably know about this. The gym archetypes. One thing you can count on is that any gym you go to will probably have at least a couple of these archetype of gym goers. We got the know-it-all but don't show-it-all freaky old men. These are the old men who go to the gym and will probably do the most unconventional workouts. I mean, these workouts are just insane. They'll have you questioning what exactly are they training for. They'll do these workouts and swear up and down that they're effective. Not only that, they'll even try to give you advice on your workout. And I mean, look, it's their body, their choice. They can do whatever workout they want to do. But I get irked out by just two things that this archetype does. The first thing is that they love to talk. And I mean, look, it's not bad that they're friendly, but if you're friendly back to them, they will sit there and talk to you for 15 minutes straight. I mean, every time you try to wrap up a topic or just walk away, they'll switch the topic. They'll find some way to keep talking to you. And look, I don't want to sound like an asshole here, but I can usually only be at the gym for like 2 hours. Now, if you consider things like the gym being packed, the time it takes me to warm up, the time I lose when I get on my phone, I'm probably only working out for like an hour and some change. Getting into a conversation with these old men feels like activating a trap card. You automatically lose like 10 to 15 gym minutes on some Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Now, the second thing I hate about this archetype of gym goers, and this might be my least favorite thing about the gym, it's the locker room. I don't know what it is about old men, especially old white men, that just makes them so comfortable with just walking around butt booty naked in the locker room. And look, I already know what some of you guys are thinking. It's a men's locker room. That's what it's meant for, dumbass. I promise, I get it, bro. It's a locker room. That's what it's meant for. But man, a little towel wouldn't hurt. Do y'all know what it feels like to be like 15, 16, going into the YMCA locker room, and some naked old man is scratching his balls and then proceeds to touch the locker? There's gotta be some sort of law against this type of stuff. And if there isn't, somebody please make one. Now, for the next archetype, we got the amateur badminton player. Brief intermission, y'all. I'm here with an opportunity for y'all to make money doing something you probably already do. Play games on your phone. And look, I already see it now. Someone's gonna be in the comments talking about I'm trying to swindle you guys, I'm trying to finesse. But I promise I would never try to finesse my supporters. You guys are not the method. If you try to make some bread, trying to make some moolah, trying to make some of that money, you can use my QR code to sign up for this program called Tester Up. Tester Up is a program that helps people make money by testing apps and playing games. So instead of doom scrolling for hours, you can make a couple $100 by testing apps, playing games, and completing fun tasks. This platform is strictly mobile, so that means you have to use it on your phone, but that just means you can use it anywhere on the go. Signing up is easy. Just create an account with your email or phone number, then look through the available tasks and pick one you like, and then simply follow the instructions they provide. And these aren't rocket science or anything. They're usually stuff like downloading the game and playing it. Now look, this isn't gonna get you rich or anything, but it's a way to turn your downtime into a side hustle without you even noticing. And when you guys try to make some money, go ahead and DM me a screenshot of how much you made on Instagram, and I'll go ahead and feature you on my video. So again, for anyone who's interested, scan the QR code on screen or hit the link in the description to download Tester Up and make some money on today. Now I know you're probably wondering, Shams, what are you talking about right now? Badminton players? We're talking about the gym. Badminton players don't look like they're necessarily huge on the gym. But wait. Let me explain. Let me give you some context. Let me give you some internet history. So there's basically a joke, a meme going around the internet where people label the most try-hard gym goers as amateur badminton players. Basically guys like these.
Top 5 rising rookies in badminton today. They are currently ranked near the bottom, but are full of potential. Do they have what it takes to rise up to the professional level in their current state? Prospect number 5 is still stuck working on basic warm-up drills typical of the amateur level.
This archetype of gym goer will do some of the most high-risk, low-reward workouts unnecessarily. And a lot of times these workouts are super unconventional and they look like something they just thought of. They just pieced it together. Now, I can't talk about the amateur badminton players without talking about this next category, the ego lifters. Now, look, I genuinely think that someone should do a study on this, bro. Because this seriously might just be a mental condition. Maybe these guys in their head, they see themselves as just being super huge, like ripped like the Hulk. Because these guys will pull up to a machine with the muscle mass of a prepubescent teen and load it up to the max. Or if it's a squat rack or a bench, they'll take half the plates in the gym and they'll just load them up. Mind you, by this time, everyone in their vicinity is watching them because no one believes that they're actually gonna hit this weight. And I honestly don't know if they're doing it for attention or, maybe they're manifesting. They just believe in themselves so much that they think that that belief is just gonna magically allow them to lift that weight. And unfortunately, this is how we get situations like this. And now don't get me wrong, if that's what you want to do with your free will, go ahead and do it. But at least do it in a safe manner. But see, that's the thing. When you're messing with that amount of weight, there really isn't much room for error. Usually with these ego lifters, stuff like this ends up happening.
Now, a lot of people were giving this guy a hard time for throwing his weights, which I totally understand because it's very dangerous to do so, especially when you have people working out in close proximity to you. The weights could bounce, they could roll, hit somebody in the foot, whatever. It's not safe to do. I personally know a few people who have had weights dropped on their foot by other people in the gym, resulting in a broken toe or toenails missing. So yeah, do not do this.
When you got plates and dumbbells flying everywhere with people in your vicinity, at that point, you're just risking someone's safety. Like you can easily break someone's toes or a foot doing something like this. Now for this next category, I gotta be very careful with my choice of words because I'm gonna be tiptoeing the line of cancellation. But for you guys, I'm willing to risk it. We got the pseudo-nude models. Now, the reason I'm calling these ladies pseudo-nude models is because they come to the gym in outfits that literally show the outline of their whole body, even their private part. And these gym outfits just keep getting riskier and more revealing by the day. There's literally a huge uproar on Gym Talk right now, Gym TikTok, about what women are wearing to the gym. Even I'm surprised that I'm able to say this, but this is one of the few times that men and women are agreeing on something. And it's that the outfits are getting a little bit crazy.
Women enable women's bad behavior, and men can't say anything honest or true without being ridiculed. Why are men not allowed to state that they're uncomfortable with women's behavior of any sort? They aren't allowed to say a damn thing. If they say anything remotely constructive or even just stating their opinion on what they've experienced and how they may like something or not like something, it's like women just can't just receive it and be like, oh, damn, that's how I've been making people feel. This is how I've been entering spaces, and it's very self-absorbed and very selfish.
Now, one thing I do find extremely unfair is that certain people are trying to make it seem like this is something that modern women just invented. But no, that's what we're not gonna do. Now, sure, it's become more normalized and ubiquitous nowadays, but these type of outfits were definitely being worn back in the day as well. There's no way you guys haven't seen those 80s, 90s follow-along workout videos. Y'all moms and grandmas were definitely wearing some skin-tight, freaky-deaky type of clothes. And look, all I'm saying is, if you're gonna judge, at least be fair. But listen, for all the ladies out there, I can't tell you what to do with your body. But what I can do is provide you with this clip, and hopefully you guys are able to decipher, you guys are able to deep this message.
Bikini is underwear. It's the same way, it's the same shape, it's the same form, and it's just a different material. You say, oh, you're using it to swim. The man that actually invented the bikini was a pervert, let's be honest. He couldn't even get professional models to model it because they said it was too scandalous, too scanty. That was back in the 60s. So what has changed? Because now culture says it's okay. Now it's okay. No, it's underwear. It's the same thing as wearing your underwear. If you wouldn't wear that to church, you wouldn't wear that outside your house, just because you're on the beach doesn't change the fact that people can see your whole body.
And hey, for the ones who got it, they got it. For the ones who didn't, I don't know what to tell you. Moving on to the next category. We got the gym content creators. Now look, I'm not gonna go too crazy on them because we do share the same profession, but I think the gym content creators that bother all of us are the ones who go to the gym, a public gym to be specific, and they not only take up space, but they feel entitled to the space. As if they own the gym. Like they'll literally set up these big ass cameras, have a whole workstation, and then expect people, while being at a public gym mind you, not to walk in and out the frame. And the worst of these content creators are the ones who end up getting aggressive with regular gym goers. Like, buddy, not everyone wants to be on camera, and this is a shared space that you don't even own. And luckily this stuff has heavily died down because of Joey Swole, a gym content creator who calls people out on their bullshit. Hey, yo, Joey Swole, hey, what's up, my guy? If you're seeing this video is strictly for entertainment purposes, bruh. None of this is serious. It's all jokes. It's all fun. Don't cancel me. Don't send your troops after me, please. And now for the final category that you're likely to run into if you go to a gym, we got the emo/hyper emotional gym goers. These are the guys who just look straight up depressed or angry. You might either catch them mean mugging someone or just staring into empty space. They probably got their heart broken or they're just mad at the world. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of times these guys are super strong. But I mean, when you got that much emotion behind your workouts, what do you expect? But the only thing about these type of guys is, I don't know if they think they're in some sort of edit, but when you see them at the gym, you're just wondering, brother, are you okay? Like the way they attack the weights, you would think that that's their ex that broke their heart. But I mean, hey, that's one of the things that the gym is useful for. And apparently that's not the only thing that the gym is useful for. Because you see, in recent times, as club culture has been dying, because you know, people go to the club and have shootouts, buy sections just to stand on top of chairs and mean mug people, pay for overpriced alcohol, and not do the one thing that the club was actually intended for, which is dance, socialize, and actually have a good time. Yeah, ever since that's happened to club culture, people have started treating the gym like a club. I mean, people are literally pulling up to the club in their Sunday best. Designer outfits, women pulling up with a face full of makeup. And the thing is, gyms aren't oblivious to this either. We have gyms that have DJs, cafes, barbershops. And honestly, I'll take this over people going to the club and getting drunk any day. Because at least people are coming together to participate in improvement. But with that being said though, if you made it this far, I appreciate you for watching. This was a real quick video. I'm moving into my new place right now, so I thought I'd just drop something to keep up with my consistency streak. Shout out Solid for letting me use this setup. Yo, W Solid, bro, W Solid. But with that being said though, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Show love to my reaction channel, my Instagram, my Twitch, my Snapchat, my TikTok. I'm gonna be active across all those platforms very soon. I appreciate y'all for watching. 40 Shams, 40 World. I'm out. Love y'all.